Welcome back to another episode of What is Going On with the Economy. More importantly, what is going on with this power bill? Listen here, we know it's summertime. No matter where you live, it's going to be more expensive in the summertime. We understand that, power company. We get that, power company. However, we have noticed a notable increase. This is not our first summer of where we live. But these bills of what you're charging does not seem right.
What's your electric bill? And where do you live? I live in Southern California. My electric bill for a 2,900 square foot house, 2 AC units, the downstairs stays at 77 all the time, we don't touch it. Upstairs stays at 79 between the hours of 6 in the morning and 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening. 8:30, 9 o'clock, we drop it down to 75. 4:30 in the morning, it goes up to 76. 6 o'clock, it goes up to 79. Don't have a pool, don't have jacuzzi. There's nothing to drain additional electricity from. My electric bill with no outstanding balance just for the month of July. Want to guess? $950. I don't keep the TV on during the day. I don't turn lights on during the day. I keep the house pretty much closed so that it doesn't take that much energy to cool back down. And, before people come in and go, well, it's because you turn everything up. We're literally told to keep our air at 78. So that's what we're told to do. Now, $950 is a bargain compared to what I paid in my previous home a couple of years ago. We had a 3,800 square foot home. Again, 2 AC units. My electric, and we had a pool and a jacuzzi. My electric bills at that house during the summer, $1,500. $950. Thank God I understand, and I know that the summer the budget for the electricity is just outrageous and astronomical, and Southern California's Edison keeps raising its fucking rates because wildfires and infrastructure, and somehow it's always their infrastructure that causes the wildfires that we then have to pay the taxes to. But whatever, we won't talk about that. $950. What's your electric bill? Because if anyone tells me it's like $50, I'm gonna lose my mind. And I'm moving in with you, so just be forewarned. Because do you know what I could do with $950?
Is this a mistake? Because this is ridiculous. Now, this woman has a house, 2,900 square foot house, 2 air conditioning units, so it drains a little bit more, and she keeps it at 77, which is a respectable temperature. I don't typically go lower than about 74, 75 at the most primed heat time. I live in Vegas, so you got to keep the AC going, but $900 for 1 month in July? What? In the comments below, somebody tell me, am I tripping? Does this make sense to you? It don't make sense to me. Now, granted, she lives in California, so everything's a little bit more expensive in California. I get that. But let's talk about myself here. I've been living in Vegas for the last 18 years. This is not my first summer in Vegas. I've been living in the same residence for over 10 years. So my power bill, peak times in the heat of a summer, June, July, August, I could be looking at $350, $400 at the worst on normal summer months in years. But not this year. Not this year. You want to take a wild guess for this year? Let me help you out. $500. And I don't live in California. I live in Las Vegas. It's not the Midwest, but it's normally $300, $400 at the worst. Now it's 5, almost pushing 6. I look at the wattage. Power consumption is roughly the same. They do the little snapshot comparison last year, this year. But all of a sudden, they're charging more per wattage. I don't know who gave them the green light for this, but we ain't liking none of that. What are your thoughts on this? Are we tripping here? Does this make sense to you? Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus at Work Media, and I'm out this bitch.